everyone, today I'll be reviewing Hawkeye episode 1 and 2 just dropped on Disney Plus yesterday, and when I heard that Marvel announced they're making a Hawkeye series just only on this character, I was like super excited. Finally we'll get to know Hawkeye once for all, because he's very underrated character in Avenger and other movies. He's just there, like nobody really gives him all the credit he deserves. That's why I can't believe it. Like when I watch this show, wow, I really like Kate Bishop's character. And here we're watching a show, although this show's name is Hawkeye, but this show is mainly centers around Kate Bishop. Why don't you call just this show Kate Bishop and Hawkeye? Why we're calling on Hawkeye? This show is quite parallel to the Black Widow movie. Like in here, you can see Hawkeye just here to introduce this Kate Bishop to the world. So that's why I really like episode 1 a lot. The way the show starts, like it pulls you in right away. There is a Avenger shot there in the episode, like the first 10 minutes. It's so good when you watch it. I was crying when I saw that scene, because at the end of the day, I love the first Avenger movie. One of my favorite movie. I love watching that movie over and over. It's one of the best comic book movie out there. So I really loved when they showed all the reference from the Avenger movie and they show you the Hawkeye character. That is what they show you the first 10 minutes. After that, of course, he disappeared. Then you spend your time with the Kate Bishop. So how is Haley Stanfield in this show? So I think Haley Stanfield, she's an amazing actress. She has done many other things, which I have seen in her many other things. Her best work is in True Grit. She was really good in that movie. But however, the character she's playing here, Kate Bishop, is quite similar to her character in a Bumblebee. Like if you have seen that movie, she has a similar issue in that movie with her mom's boyfriend. So in this show, you see a lot of her bickering with her mom for no reason, and her boyfriend, although the boyfriend is hiding something. But I think they show too much bickering between her and mom seems so nice. She has no reason to be so mad at her all the time, because she's the one broke all this thing. Mom has right to be mad at her. So I think that Haley Stanfield, she's doing an amazing job. Again, the character she was giving, because at the first episode you see she's struggling to do all the fight scene. Although again, she doing really good job. Although this show, the way all the fight choreographed, it's not always perfect. Some of the fight scene, when you watch it, you feel like, oh, this like, especially you compare with this show's fight scene with the other show name. This show has a lot of similarity to another CW show. I'm just gonna say it like Arrow, because the Arrow season 1 was really good. I loved season 1 to like. I watched a couple of seasons of Arrow. It was really good beginning of those the Arrow show. And this show has quite similar to that, because this show is like showing you Bone Arrow stuff like that. That means that I thought I really loved how this show bring you, like makes you feel in New York City, the Christmas theme this show has. You feel like especially the first episode, it's so much good. The Christmas theme it has. For my taste, it was too much. And end of that episode, I was like, oh my god, because it's only November. I don't want to be going into Christmas mood already. Said I really loved all the scene Jeremy Renner had in this show. Honestly, that is the reason I was tuning in to see this show. I really loved him a lot in this show. Honestly, I was like happy to see him here. Although in the first episode you don't see him much, but in the second episode he does do a lot of stuff. So this show does center around both of this character. Like Hawkeye. So far, I didn't see his family that much. They were only in the first episode. I don't know how much they will be. I don't know. What was I thinking? Maybe I was hoping to get more side of Hawkeye, his family. Although, I don't know. He just sent his kids to back home. What is he does in New York City? I don't know. I guess we have to watch the show to find out what this show is going to be about. That being said, I really like this show. Bring a reference to the Ronin character he was playing in Avenger. This show does such a good job bringing all the Easter egg from the Avenger world. That being said, I did not like the Roger the musical. That scene, I was like, oh my god, when it's gonna finish? The way Hawkeye was feeling that scene, I was feeling exactly same thing. I was like, oh my god, when this scene gonna end? That being said, these are just my thought on the show. I imagine many people will love the show. So I see many thousand show all day long. So for me, I feel like it's an okay show. It's not as good as WandaVision. Neither is as entertaining as you watched like Loki. I think this show is going to be level with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that show, because that show had some good part like Bucky and other stuff, but had a lot of downtime too. So this show, I feel like it will align with that show. That means that I thought this show was definitely very entertaining. I get it what Marvel is trying to do here. They're trying to introduce this character Kate Bishop to us, gave her own show. That means I'd say the show was cheap, looked very expensive, honestly. Marvel do spend all their money for their shows. You can see it. I thought the show looked absolutely amazing. All the production design, costume, like the Christmas theme. It was a little too much, but it does slows down in episode 2. So I wouldn't say it was like way over the top. That means I really liked Jeremy Renner in this show. I cannot wait to see what will happen next. And that was my thought on this show. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this show. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comment and please take care.